Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, for the upcoming week of March 18th, 2019. We have a full moon in Libra on the 20th, so that will have bearing on our reading as well. I'm glad we're moving out of Pisces, right? Out of the deception and illusion, right? Need some air in my life. What are the major themes for my water signs for the upcoming week of March 18th, please? 2019 to be exact. Alright, so water signs. We got the 4 wine lute, 3 wine earth, and 6 bamboo water. So, first of all, look up angel number 436, see if that resonates with you. Cool. So you got, the lute, earth, and then water. So with the lute, the lute is a very jovial character. On the positive, he's about having fun. He's about music. I like to say, listen to the sound of music. Life's music, so to speak. He's very lighthearted. He asks you to seek the joy in things. And then on the flip side, it can be being too frivolous or too not taking things seriously enough. So let's see. Then we got the earth, rewind earth, which is about your environment. So we're definitely gonna have a focus this week on your surroundings, possibly even an older guy in your surroundings, but we'll get into it. It doesn't have to be that. Being grounded, your sense of space, how you relate to the space around you, right? Where you live, where you work, where you play. And then 6 bamboo water. So water is about paths, right? Following your journey. It's about communication. It's about traveling. It's also about healing. Short journeys, right? Maybe even some interrupted journeys. But before I get into that, let's start with the loop. So taken together, it looks like there's gonna be more joy in your week this week, water signs, because I know last week you were dealing with some prayers that have been answered. And let's pause it for a second. Yeah, so that I just had to let that fire truck pass. But so you were dealing with having your prayers answered, right? But it seemed like some stuff was backfiring. Things weren't as concrete as you would have thought that they were or would have liked for them to be. So it looks like now there's some joy coming after all of that. Like you've kind of made it through your success storm, so to speak, with definite changes coming in your environment. Looks like more happiness coming to your environment. Again, how you relate to your environment. More stability, right? We have the earth card now. Stability. These trees have roots, right? So that's good, because last week it wasn't about stability at all. It was saying that there wasn't enough. You had the sun and moon in Pisces. What can you say? And then with the water card, right, we have maybe stability in relationships, stability in healing, right? So some people who are dealing with some health issues, right, finally are able to say things are starting to move forward solidly. Mercury's still retrograde, so Mercury. Things are coming together and kind of showing themselves, revealing themselves in the honest way, right? As opposed to last week where it was like nothing made sense, nothing was what it seemed. So let's clarify the loot card, please. Ooh, we got the center. So there's love. Ooh, there's love and health. So you got the center card. Symbolizes love, success, achievement, right? The arrow is on its target of a tree, though. Check that out. So again, more earth energy, more energy of being grounded, more energy of having strong foundations, stronger roots is what I'm getting in your joy, right? Because remember last week you were happy and but you were deceived, right? You didn't have all the answers, and now it's looking like, okay, your happiness is here, and it's a more solid happiness. It's a more stable type of happiness. Look, even in your house or where you work. So things are getting better this week, water signs. This is good. I'm happy to report stable emotions this week. Um, and then of course you have the three bamboo toe, which is about your ambitions, right? So you want to make sure that you're being realistic this week. Um, you are taking time to contemplate. You also, I want to say, healing through laughter, right? So using your joy and your happiness to heal yourself, right? Using that to be optimistic, to be positive. Any issues that you have or you may think that you have can be healed through laughter, joy, happiness, right? Your happiness comes as a result of all of that. So let's clarify the earth card, please. East, 6 wine fire, and then 2 bamboo duck. What I tell you? I told you it was love. I already told you there was some love in this. Something that partnership related. So we talking about stability, your environments, right? You're focusing more on yourself. This is good. Again, we have these winding paths. Life is a journey, right? Water signs, life is a journey. And even though you're riding off into the sunset, just be aware that it's a winding path to that sunset, and it's a winding path to healing, and it's a winding path to living up, to living your best life, to being the person that you want to be and stepping into that fully. Now also note another tree: stability and happiness, stability in yourself, stability in mental health, stability in your resources. So this is good. Then we got this little 6 wine fire. So the fact that it's underneath the house means that there could be some drama, definitely, in your workplace or living situation. Any institutions where you spend a lot of time. There could also be mental exhaustion. So you are more grounded this week, and you're doing your best to stay grounded. But this winding path, right? The fact that things are going where you need them to go, but just not they're not taking the route that you would prefer, right? Because you have success, definitely, could be cause for some frustration. So don't break down this week, right? You good. Everything is fine. Don't let it stress you out. Look at this. 2 bamboo duck. Partnerships. What did we tell you? I already told you love. It could even be with an earth sign. A Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, right? Partnerships in work, in home, in your institutions. But again, there could be some static behind it. Somebody don't like the fact that you are putting yourself first. Somebody don't like the fact that you are stepping into your own sunshine, right? You are not cowering. That's so weird. Mercury retrograde, boy, I tell you. Behind your own shadow, right? Somebody don't like that. The sun is rising, right? Sun rises in the east. So one day it's not going to be behind this tree anymore. Somebody don't like that. There's somebody in your life who wants to keep you behind the tree, who wants to keep you hidden, who wants to keep your talents hidden, wants to keep your joys hidden, who wants to keep who want to dull your shine, so to speak. So that's a lot of that, and it could be a partnership. It's definitely a partnership. Could be in love, could be in work, even where you live, not necessarily pertaining to love. But there's also some healing too, right? So on the right side, we got all these pretty blue cards. We have all these wavy lines, right? Emotions are flowing, the currents are flowing. There's some healing. So take time out definitely this week to just relax, to meditate, to ponder your work or living situation, right? To reflect on your successes as well. All right, so let's clarify the water card. Yep, I told you somebody else. Y'all got a happy ending. I'm proud of y'all. I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for you. Water signs. Okay, so you got commence, right? So somebody's traveling. Somebody might even be starting a new job. Hello. Moving to a new location. Hello. Brand new beginnings, success and achievement. Water signs, that's what I'm talking about. Make sure you have everything in order. He has his eye on the prize, right? His chin is up. He's being positive. Don't worry about the stress. He's not looking at what's behind him. He has his eye focused on the target, right? His stance, everything is very deliberate. I told you that even with the toad. Make sure that you are taking time to reflect. You are ordering your steps, so to speak. Making sure that you are watching what you're doing, where you're going. You are very deliberate about the actions that you're taking to bring the stability into your life and to follow your bliss. Look at that, the commence, right? And I mean, commence it with the center. That arrow is hitting its target. I think I just saw a cardinal bird fly by. Always with the water signs. There's a West card, your objectives, right? Your objectives. So it could be, again, cause for stress. No problem. No big deal. No big deal. You are grounding yourself. And sometimes in doing that, you have to go through a little discomfort, right? It's all good. When trees grow, and it's a growth in its of itself is always a process, right? And it's always, it takes pain, right? I think that's the message here. Even with trees, right? Trees suffer from pain while they're growing. They have to break through the ground and grow around different obstacles and make sure that their roots are intact and not obstructed. The loot, the last card, right, is the first card. So happiness is coming full circle for you, water signs. I'm so happy for you. This relationship, this partnership that you're dealing with, that you're healing, these new beginnings, right? It's all coming full circle. Your happiness and your stability is yours this week. It's beautiful. A little bit of stress, right? You got the East and the West card. So this is definitely a partnership. It could be romance, right? At where you work or where you live. It could be a partner that you live with. Yeah. Y'all could be moving to a different city. Or you could be moving. Really healing your emotions. Really healing emotions and partnerships. And again, it could be with an earth sign, could be with an older guy, could be a grandpa, could be even be a father figure. I get that this has more elements of love, and you know I don't say it if I don't mean it, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. So let's see. All right, look at the loot. He's so happy. He's like, I'm just gonna stay a while. I'm gonna camp out. All right, water signs. That's good news. I'm happy for y'all. I was a little nervous because it's like last week it's like, okay, dreams finally coming true, your prayers being answered, but with a caveat. So now I'm like, everything, your joy, it's like you earned it. You earned it. And now it's coming for you. All right. How does a general reading pertain to Pisces? Ooh, 5 circles dragon. So first of all, Pisces, look up the angel number 14, see if that resonates with you. So 5 circles dragon, baby, this is about money. Somebody is getting a new job, a new client, maybe entering a partnership that improves your financial situation, right? Everything is coming into a perfect alignment. The dragon is about luck, right? And Pisces are really lucky people in general. It's very intuitive, but this is about luck. Things going your way. A stroke of divinity could happen in your workplace or in your home this week that benefits you, definitely, and that could have a very, very auspicious impact on your money situation. So congratulations, Pisces. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, ooh, my cards. Shuffle, shuffle. Come on, babies. It ain't even cold like that. All right, Scorpios. 1 bamboo peacock, okay? Angel number 1, look that up. New beginnings, Scorpios. Told y'all about it already. So, with the peacock, I get that she's very conservative. Look at her hair, right? The peacock is about maturity and about success and regality anyway, right? But she's also very conservative, Scorpio. She's not looking in the mirror, she's looking away, kind of she's looking over her shoulder actually, kind of watching her back. So this week for Scorpios, I feel like we talked about the commence card and how he was about to shoot the arrow from the bow, right? And making sure everything is in alignment. So with you, make sure, Scorpios, that this week that the changes that you are welcoming in as it relates to your work or housing situation, romance even, that you are looking over your shoulder, not in a nervous way, but just making sure everything is where it needs to be, right? Making sure everything is in line before you take the sleep, before you make the trip, before you take the journey. And that could be metaphorical or literal, right? Making sure everything is in line before you do so. Yes, and there's a rabbit out too. So again, rabbits are just now coming out right there about they represent abundance, so that's a good sign, right? You have your abundance, right? She is abundant, Scorpio, but again, just be conservative this week. Just make sure you everything is what it seems, right? Because we coming out of the Piscean sun and moon, but at the same time, we still might have some residual effects that you're dealing with. All right, last but not least, Cancer. Again, another 5. A lot of changes for water signs this week. So, angel number 5, look that up, Cancers. 5 bamboo lotus. So, again, a rebirth, a coming out of the storm, right? Emerging new and fresh and renewed and rejuvenated. Um, Keeping your eye on the sky, right? Things are going well for you, Cancer. This is a good sign. Things are looking up for you, literally looking up. Things are opening up, right? Um, it looks like I feel like something that you have is going to you're going to remember or realize the value of something precious in your life, and that could even be your own self-worth, right? Because lotus flowers are very rare. um, they come out of mud and they're very extravagant, right? They're survivors, and that's what you are. And things are just getting better for you now. Like there's no other way to put it, no way around it, right? All of the things that you've been dealing with the last couple weeks are culminating to your benefit, Cancer. All right, y'all, have a good week. Peace out.